I'm Lieutenant General Prakash Menon. I've served 40 years in the Indian Army, and I'm now the director of the Takshashila Strategic Studies Program, and I was the former military advisor in the National Security Council Secretariat. The critical nuclear challenges are derived from the structural political situation and obviously its strategic vectors, which is an architecture which has got three prime actors in it, China, India, and Pakistan. And it is within the dynamics within these three actors which actually are undergoing changes, or they are moving in directions which might be seen as critical. For one, there is a deepened probability of conflict, primarily because of some ongoing threats. From China, it is a territorial expansionism. From Pakistan, it is terrorism. So the challenges lie not with the nuclear weapons themselves, but by the architecture of the political and strategic situation itself. I think one of the things which India can do positively is actually to retain its option of no first use, which, along with China, are two nations which continue to embrace no first use as a doctrine. I think this is a factor of great stability. And it's time that both China and India come together and seek a global no first use treaty, which would bring in stability because it will lessen the alert level of arsenals. There is no guarantee that nuclear weapons will not be used, but the fact remains to decrease its possibility. India must take the initiative to curb nuclear proliferation, especially from China to Pakistan. I think the first thing which we need to uh, sort of try and get on board is to demolish the idea of the credibility of the first strike because of the possibility of nuclear winter. There is now sufficient studies which modeling which shows that even a small amount of nuclear weapons explosions would cause would actually threaten human existence. Second is about trying to narrow the role of nuclear weapons to the core role of nuclear deterrence, which is it is meant to deter the use of nuclear weapons only, not to coerce, but simply to deter others from using it. And I think the last point is I think we should all get together and uh, uh, try and see how artificial intelligence role in autonomous weapons are controlled. And I think there is already a United Nations group which is looking at this. It's got an Indian at its head, and I think India can play a major role because going forward, this is going to be another threat where you move. I mean, the trajectory of science is that you're moving out the man from the decision loop, and that's very dangerous. And I think we need to stop it before we get there.